1.21 added new potions, so in this episode I want to build a potion brewer. But first I need an area to place it. That should be more than enough space to place the potion machine. However, to brew the potions I also need a bunch of resources. And I want to collect them first. I'm still lacking rabbit's feet, pufferfish, gas tears and cobwebs, because for those I have no farm and they're pretty difficult to collect. So let's build some farms for these items. I have added 4 farms to the to-do list: the rabbit farm, the cobweb farm, the gas farm and the pufferfish farm, and I think I will start with the rabbit farm. Next is the ghast farm. The cobweb farm is best built in the end dimension. Oh, I wonder, can I see the end islands with the distant horizon mod? No, I can't, they're still too distant. Okay, where do I place the cobweb farm? So the farm is working, it just takes a while. Now I have gas tears and cobwebs. Next thing I need is the pufferfish, and for that I need a farm that's a little bit more complicated. This warm ocean is the perfect spot for the farm, because in the warm ocean only pufferfish and tropical fish can spawn in the water. And now I can build the potion brewer. So here's the machine. And I'm still missing 2 things. First is the dragon's breath and secondly the rabbit's foot. Let's see how my rabbit farm is doing. That's indeed a lot of rabbits. And I got 12 rabbit feet from like 100 rabbits. Okay! Better than nothing. So let's place the rabbit feet in the machine. And I can explain how it works. We have this large front interface where I can select what potion I want to brew. With these buttons I craft a potion, for example leaping, invisibility or slowness, and here I can add additional effects glowstone for the increased strength, redstone to increase the duration, gunpowder to turn it into a splash potion, and dragon's breath to turn it into a lingering potion. If I had dragon's breath. Here in the middle we have the potion brewer. That's supplied with blaze powder and water bottles. Water bottles I still have to add. And here is the back area. That white circuit is pretty simple. It checks whether there are items in the dropper and it turns the lamps on and off. So the lamp is on, it means there is, in this case, golden carrots in the dropper, so I can craft the potion of night vision. Here I have this blue circuit that turns on the additional effects like moderation or the increased power. And then I have this purple area here that is for the fermented spider eyes. Here they are not just needed for the potion of weakness, but also to craft the potion of invisibility, the potion of hardening, and the potion of slowness. So, for example, where do I have the example? Here. For example, the potion of invisibility, whenever that button is pressed, it also activates this purple circuit to add one fermented spider eye to create the potion of invisibility. Now I need to do two more things. The first thing is get Dragon's Breath, and the second thing is get the water bottles. For that I need glass, so let's quickly fly to the smelter where I have melted some glass. Here in the smelter I have glass and a crafting table to turn it all into bottles. That should be more than enough. Let's try to get some Dragon's Breath, which is surprisingly easy since I moved the dragon to the overworld. Yeah, there it is. Okay, there it is. I can... It's 6 Dragon's Breath, that's not much. Ooh, there's some more on the chorus plant. And just fly through it. That's 4 more. Okay, that will take a while. Okay, that's enough. Almost 2 stacks. That should be enough for now. And that's the water, so that machine should now work. Let's test it. For example, I can make a increased strength potion and also a splash potion, so let's go for a potion of swiftness 2. Yeah, that should work. Now here we have the brewing stand. It already added the nether wart, and here will arrive the sugar, the glowstone and the gunpowder. Now it only takes some time for the potion to be brewed. And that's it, the splash potion of swiftness 2. There are a few more improvements I could make, but first I want to build a house to encase the potion brewing machine. So let's start with that. One kind of potion I can brew with this machine is a lingering potion. And with the lingering potion and some arrows, I can craft arrows with a potion effect. So the new update added the auto crafter, and I think this would be a great use case for that. So my next My next idea is building a machine that can automatically turn the potions brewed in this brewing stand into tipped arrows. So let's say we have a lingering potion in the brewing stand. If I now press this button, potions get thrown down, and down here I have a machine that crafts it into arrows. Then the arrows get moved here to this dropper elevator, which moves them upwards into this double chest. So this machine can provide us with a variety of potion effects, but not with all effects in the game. For example, it doesn't have the withering effect, it doesn't have saturation, and it doesn't have the blindness effect. However, we can get these effects with Suspicious Stew. So there are two ways of getting Suspicious Stew. First, you could craft it, but I think it's cooler to get it with a brown mushroom cow. So let's get one of those. You might have noticed that this is a red mushroom cow and we indeed need a brown one. So the way we can turn a red mushroom cow into a brown one is striking it with lightning, and for that I have a trident. Well, you need a thunderstorm for it to work, so I need to wait. And I think in the meantime I can build a house here to store the brown mushroom cow. Let's start. So there's still no thunderstorm, which means I guess I just have to keep building. I think we have a thunderstorm. Okay, it worked perfectly. Now let's take the cow and move it into the new house. This custom tree I actually built specifically for this spot. This isn't one of the 300 custom trees I have used before. Okay. Where was the cow? Here. The brown mushroom has a special ability. Because we can take a flower, for example the willow rose. I don't have more than those 11 because I have no farm for willow roses. Maybe that's a project for the future. But I can take the willow rose, feed it to the cow, and then use the bowl to create Suspicious Stew. And with that I can get the withering effect. And that's useful because this is one of the effects I cannot gain from a potion, so I can't use the potion factory for that effect. I have to use the cow. And the same is true for the dandelion and the azure bluette. Because the dandelion should give me saturation. Less than a second, so it's barely visible. And the azure bluette should give me, I think, yeah, blindness. Okay, those are the effects from the brown mushroom cow. The new update didn't just add new potions, it also added new paintings. Behind me you can see my old art gallery that has all the old paintings. With 4 here and the rest here. But there's no more space, which means I need to build a new art gallery for all the new paintings. And coincidentally, we have a big space here, which we can use to place the new art gallery. And that's the museum with all the new paintings. With the big ones here, the 4x2 ones on this wall, with the new format 4x3 here, and the little small one here, essentially all the new paintings. I then improved the enclosure for the box. And since it's almost Christmas, built a Christmas tree. That turned out fine. And I think with that I've done everything I want to do for this episode. I've essentially created an entire new area here with a pool, a central building for the cow, the potion machine, and the art gallery. In the next episode I will focus on this island here, which is, aside from the large statue, essentially unmodified, and this lake. And with that I hope to finish the Chinese themed area of my Minecraft world. Till then, have a beautiful time, and goodbye.